Mission 7, Nuclear Winter. Advanced Idea Mechanics has been linked to the takeover of a remote Arctic nuclear facility. Investigate why Stark Industries' top buyer is involved in a military seizing a Russian power plant. Mission objectives: stop the theft of radioactive material. And I believe we unlocked another costume, though I'm not completely sure, because showing you the next one might just spoil what'll be coming later. Let's take a look at everything that we have very quickly. Involves Unibeam. Okay, we already know about that. V2, I think we already had that. Everything here is more or less the same. This might be new. The Turbo Boost. Increased movement speed in hover mode. Hover mode is what we usually use. You're just kind of hovering. And then flight mode is when you're going real quick in a certain direction. So we have the Nanotech Knitters, which is for the armor subclass. The Turbo Boost, which is for the kind of what is it, propulsion subclass? I would assume, at least to a point. I don't know if we have one specific to the weapon one, although repulsor is pretty much that. I don't know. Let's just get right to it.
This is unadulterated madness. How many buyers did we have?
It's a lot of stuff.
Over 500. Stark weapons are still very popular, in spite of you.
It's pretty annoying that I'm so damn good at my job.
I'm surprised they have everything on books. Surprised it's not all digital.
I can't go through all this crap and tell me who the top buyer is.
You're the boss.
Is this the first time you've looked at your books, Tony?
It's the first time I've wanted to know what particular phylum of low-life deviants is using my weapons.
Well, they're not
That's
all
fair.
criminals. The Pentagon's one of your big clients.
Wait a minute. You're not here to buy my suit, are you? It's not for sale.
Listen, there's a
He's really
problem
paranoid
with
about
the
that.
nuclear base in Russia. And we
As he
can't
should be.
send in troops for obvious reasons, but there is another option.
There are always other options, right?
What other option could there be?
Who do you think's involved?
Advanced Idea Mechanics, AIM.
No. Not possible. Yeah.
Tony, I ran the numbers. Your top buyer was Advanced Idea Mechanics.
Like I said, highly
Sounds like our mission.
likely.
This world seems
Advanced
pretty
idea
big.
mechanics. If they're so advanced, why can't they build their own
A
weapons
bigger
without
area
using
to
modern
work around with,
technology?
because we either have giant areas or very small corridors. There usually
Especially
isn't
now
too
they have
much
the
in
ultimate
between.
power source. I mean, my designs were
His head looks
great
kind of weird in that
before.
shot,
Now,
but
if it's
that's
hard,
fine.
forget
That's
it. I wanna
probably
stop 'em.
no big deal.
Hold on. Have your weapons
Secure
always
alpha
been limited
and
by
beta
the power
nuclear
supply?
waste
Yeah. Why?
depots.
Because power sources are what AIM is after.
Nah, nuclear is certainly a method of energy, energy source, as it were. I mean, if they had these cool arc reactors, they probably wouldn't be as into the other stuff. And how far away is that one? Well, that one's not even. That's 400 away. That one's a lot closer. Ah, snow. See what we got. Darn it. Actually don't need that. I'm gonna guess armor is gonna be really useful here. Hey now. I expect that to be an issue. Another one. Hey. Ah. What was that from? Non-issue. Ah, what's going on there? Who is shooting at me? Rocket dude? Yeah, it's a rocket dude. Oh, it's not even a rocket dude. It's a small transport. Not a big deal for me, but still annoying. Oh, proximity. Target eliminated. Is that a thing? No, I guess that's not a thing. Ah! I'm just not gonna deal with that. I'll be fine. Jeez. Ah, someone's behind me. One other person. Get out of here with that. I think at this point in the game, I don't need to say this didn't happen in the movie.
They should be running forward, not
Ah.
watching military attacks.
Hey, man, I don't know. But I do know you're doing the right thing.
And of course, you can't blame them because you just can't have a movie game just stick to kind of the movie script, because there just wouldn't be enough. You know, trying to fit a hour and a half movie into maybe a 5-hour game, 2-hour game, you gotta really stretch certain aspects. Who is shooting at me so constantly? Okay, that's fine. Luckily, we've gotten a good portion of the weapon leveled up.
Sir, radiation levels are dangerously high inside the depot. Soldiers may have opened the dry casks, exposing the spent nuclear fuel.
Activate my radiation shield. I'll
So
close
we're
the
gonna
gas.
want to close these up. Seal the open caches in the beta. Okay. Luckily, we have increased speed, and that won't really be an issue. A lot of ooh, wow. I don't know if there is a time limit on this. Oop. Oh, it was on this side. Let me close that before anything happens. And closed.
There.
Pretty
all
easy.
Done.
Casks
That's
have been
complete.
sealed. Radiation still in vicinity. Close depot doors to contain radiation.
On it.
Okay, there's more going on, so we have to go back over here. Who is shooting at me? Oh, okay. New villains that spawn. Oh, that was weird. Usually I just, one hit kill. We gotta close this one. Nope. Oops. Wrong button. We're gonna close these doors. Just gonna kind of pull them. Kind of force them shut. And that's all we have to do here. I think now we have to backtrack most of what we just... We're just gonna backtrack a lot now. Granted, it's not very difficult. Just in case, I'm gonna reset that. In the process, we're gonna gain back a lot of energy and get XP for the repulsors. Because I really don't want to fall behind in that. That would really suck. Now we're gonna close this door. You can pull it. Then you have to initiate it again, which I think is a little weird that it doesn't just automatically do it.
Beta depot doors sealed, sir.
There's the first one. I'm not even gonna bother with any of that. Because you really don't have to. I mean, I guess there could be something to say about completion and making sure you defeat every enemy. Yeah, but I don't really care about all that. As long as I get the main objectives completed, I think I'm doing pretty okay. Is there nothing in this build? Oh. There's nothing on that side. I thought there would at least be a weapons supply or something. Hey. Yeah, that's it. Looking good so far. No, yeah, we're doing a pretty good job.
Gas. Nuclear radiation.
Affirmative,
More of
sir.
that radiation
There are several
stuff.
open
Let's
casks
close that.
inside.
Close them up. How many more
I
are
hope
there?
these doors aren't frozen solid.
Oh, was that it? Oh, that was pretty easy. And we have to seal it. I guess what we could have done was just leave some dudes in there and just leave them to die. Ah. See who else we can kind of come across on our way back. Yeah, they just refill enemies once you kind of go through part of the level. Jeez. Okay, that's fine. That's nothing, and I think we're gonna be through this part pretty quickly. Now we have to close this one up. He's gonna pull the doors. Not too bad. Pulling them and close them,
Alpha
and they're
depot doors
closed.
sealed, sir.
They're loading the cargo onto trains.
That train's not going anywhere.
Oh,
Train
train,
ahead,
that was
sir.
it. Okay, where'd the train go? I'm gonna guess. Oh, let's land for a second. Jesus. Helicopter? I swear there's like a helicopter up there. Yeah, there is. Let me land. So I can just punch this thing. Yeah. See? Oops. And there, you gotta destroy the one at the end too. Oops. As per usual, you can just bypass a lot of this stuff and just use the awesome electro gauntlets that Tony totally has. Destroy the cargo train. Real easy. And once again, you don't have to kill every enemy on the screen that you see, but there are certain instances where it's really good to do so. I'm about to have to just land. Everything goes back to normal. Ah! What was that? Oh, it was Is that not? Oh, it was destroyed. It just wasn't enough. That did destroy it. I guess this missiles are pretty good. Once again, I could just bypass all this. In fact, I think I will. Really, killing all the enemies on the screen, it helps if your main objective is to level up your weapons, and you can just level grind for that. It's not that big of a deal. Ah. Who's shooting at me? Oh, jeez. Not even gonna bother with that. Although, let me switch weapon classes. Let me divert energy. Get out of here with that. Divert some energy into propulsion. I think I experienced this last time I played this. When I was playing it on easy mode. This dude, he'll look at me, but he doesn't quite engage. Who is shooting at me? Oh, that guy's. Yeah, it's weird. Like, he's just there. It's like that one wasn't programmed right, but I don't really know how that works. But whatever.
Radioactive signal visible on your radar.
What do you think, Rhodes? I sealed all the depots.
Hey, Tony, you got me? Be careful.
Yeah, this is
Seeing
hover
an
mode,
unknown heat signature
and it
on
is
our scan.
much quicker than just walking. Although, I think armor class is just going to be better because we take a lot of damage and we don't want to die. Because that would really suck. To mess up a mission, especially so early on, because we're careless. Don't want to do that. See, where are we? We have to keep going. Yeah, I guess we're just moving our way down. A little light on enemies in this stage. I mean, we are in a, vastly grander stage than we were. Ah. I'm not even gonna let this become an issue. Take care of that, take care of him. Take care of that dude. One more right there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I was looking stuff up. Because this around the time of recording, the Infinity Gauntlet is up for pre-order from Marvel Legends. It looks really cool, and I wouldn't be super opposed to getting it for a friend. Probably wouldn't get it for myself because, Thanos and all that stuff aren't really for me. Another tank? Jeez. Although I think I'm gonna use this one for my own game. Yeah, we're gonna get some stuff from this. We're gonna pretend like we can see any of that. But that worked out. We're just gonna bypass some of that since our energy levels are now full. Pulsar isn't quite all the way leveled up yet. Oh, that was the end of this section. Looks like we're at a boss stage again.
Advanced battlesuit detected.
Advanced
Titanium
battlesuit.
synthesis.
Really? We kind of detected
that kinda
advanced
looks like my
battlesuit.
suit.
Yes, sir.
It's a second.
Titanium Man. And that was the
Yes,
other
sir.
costume that we had.
Leave now.
I'm sorry, did you just say something?
You have no business here. Get out.
Go ahead.
Ah,
Sir, the enemy's armor is in a critical state. More radiation and it will surely explode.
wow, we got a good combo in there.
Sir, the enemy's armor is in a critical state. More radiation and it will surely explode.
How do I get far enough to where that doesn't hit?
Enough of this nonsense. You die now.
What?
Give up. Don't make me kill you.
Does this work?
What it will take.
Sir, the enemy's armor is in a critical state. More radiation and it will surely explode.
Let's make sure our armor doesn't explode. Ah. Oh, that wasn't actually too difficult. He went down pretty easy because just our punches are so powerful. And at one point I just stayed on him and just kept punching and punching and punching, and yeah, it seemed to do a pretty decent job, to be honest. Mission statistics. Main objective, successful. Weapons crates destroyed, 3 out of 5, not terrible. Total enemies killed, 78. Didn't feel like 78, felt like a lot less, but there it is. Technological advancement points, we got 73 out of 100 for the Gatling gun. For the repulsor tech, we got 72. For the suit, we got 100, new suit. And I think at this point we got the Titanium Man, and I think that might be the last one. Rocket's 100. So we got a new rocket.